Aloha! This is Skye with FNN-Feminist News Network, the feminist news that you can use. That's right. I'm on Hawaiian time going live. I said 3:30, but it's what, 4:46? But hanging in, working with my lighting issues, but I got it going. I was able to strap a light on, and we're going to do this portrait style, not landscape. All right, using the cell in the rainbow room. Welcome. Okay, so I need to get, we need to talk about this. I needed to go live to get this out. Why? Because it's so important, people, to let you know what is going on in regards to three major issues that has happened today within 2 days that is needed to get out to the public. It needs to go out to you to let you know. And you don't need to be told in just any kind of way. You need to be told the right and soulful way of how this is going down. Because if you listen to MSNBC, oh, I just noticed I don't have earrings on. Well, don't worry about it. But you can listen to Nika, you can listen to all those other people on MSNBC and CNN and all of that, but they're putting a spin on it like nobody's business, not telling you what you really need to hear, and being sympathetic to how you really feel. And I know that the feminist community out there, the black feminists and the white feminists and all feminists and all people of color feminists, hey, we're just freaking fucking feminists at this point, and we just need to get together. Not intersectionalize. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about standing together against this Brett Kavanaugh. Now, you're not going to get me to protest and get locked up because, I'm black. I may have been locked up already, and I don't need to get locked up anymore because just me driving around and talking the way I do, you can already tell they don't like the type of person I am, because once I start going, I'm going to go. But I will join the protest. I will do something that will let people know, and I will get loud. But once those handcuffs start coming out, I don't know what's going to pop up from another state, because I've had a lot of fun in my day. All right, now let me talk about Laquan McDonald. Let's start off with that. Let's get right into the meat of the matter. That Van Dyke was prosecuted, and the jury came in, and for every shot, every 16 shots, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 16, he went down for each and every one and found guilty. He was found guilty for every shot, and in Chicago, and that's good. I'm happy about that. I'm glad that it happened. He needed to be found guilty, and you know what? I agree with Tim Black and a lot of other people that say, there should have been more done than just him found guilty. Now, the sentencing hasn't happened yet. That'll come later. But he was found guilty, and I'm glad about that. And, it's good that he was found guilty. And there was more needed than that, because, you had a mayor that tried to hide it. You had elected officials that denied it. You had a police force that tried to conspire to bring Laquan McDonald's character down when all he was a young man that has been through the system and tried to come out alive and couldn't make it. So, God bless his soul, because that young man didn't deserve the fate that he was given. And I'm glad that, but the thing is, he got second degree murder, not first degree. So he has an opportunity to be paroled. And I don't know if that opportunity needs to keep going on. And I don't know if he needs to be paroled. But obviously somebody thinks he does. And he got more than what he deserved if he got second degree. I'm going to let you know that right now. And I commend all the activists in Chicago that stayed on their game, that kept marching, kept protesting, that didn't give up and demanded truth, justice for Laquan McDonald, because that was somebody's child. And you don't want your child to be treated like that. Everybody deserves the right to life. I know that's right. Now, let's move on to Bette Milder. Now, Bette Milder, I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep this together. Let's talk about Bette Milder. She was born and raised in Hawaii. Some people don't know that, but she was. And she went to Roosevelt High School, that's right up the street from where I am. But yeah, she does not like Hawaii. She does not come back to Hawaii. She hates Hawaii. She thought being raised in Hawaii was horrible for her because she had a lot of discrimination. They picked on her for being a young white girl. They have a Get Halle Day over here, and she was a part of that, and she had a lot of bad bullying experiences. You don't blame her for the bullying, but apparently more went on because she did forget about her parents and left them here for quite a while until they were in need of nursing home care. So I'm going to put that out there. We know over here. Now, what I would like to talk about is what she messed up and said on Twitter. She tried to form her old 70-something-year-old ass to an alliance to the victims of sexual assault that were against Kavanaugh. And you know what ended up happening? She said the wrong damn thing. She mentioned the old John Lennon, Yoko Ono song that, we tried to forget about that, but she wanted to bring it back up and said that women were the N-word of the world. Really? Really? The N-word of the world? Do you really think that? Because that isn't needed. Hold on. Let me straighten this up. Okay. Now, we're not the N-word of the world, and that is not needed. And I'm letting you know. It is wrong. She went there where she didn't. And Twitter went off on her like they should have. And thank you. I saw all the comments. You girls put her in line, and you needed to keep her in check, all right? Because Miss M didn't need to do that. She apologized. She took the Twitter off. But in my regard, so what? We know how you think. you thought about that song, you went there, and that's how you are. So that was totally uncalled for. Uncalled for. Sorry about that. But let's listen to how people like her are. Pay attention. We are in an era of hate. And some people think if it's okay to Roseanne their way and slip up and talk and say the wrong thing. No, you got to be consciously aware. You got to be always talking the right thing. You got to always be doing the right thing. And if you're going to think like that and just totally dismiss all black women and what we have been through, you are wrong, Bette Midler. That isn't how it goes. And I wonder what Jennifer Lewis has to say about it, because we know that Jennifer Lewis, if you didn't, was a backup singer for Bette Midler at one time, and I tried to look online to see if she had anything to say about it. And if she does, believe me, that will be another short take for us to do. But I have not heard anything from Jennifer Lewis as of yet commenting on her about that. Now, what else do I want to say about that is that I'm going to close out with this in regards to Bette Midler. She is wrong. And a lot of the tweets that are out there on it said the right thing, which was, you don't need to put us down anymore because we are the niggas of the world. Bette Midler didn't understand. I went there, I said it, because she said it. And how many times have I heard it? And look at me. I'm not as dark as many DOS, but I still got it. I was still called that. Why? Because they didn't think that I was good enough for them. Because in every race's eyes, I don't care if you're yellow or dark as tar, they gonna call you out for not being who they are. Tell me the truth about that. That's why Hispanics and all other immigrants are just under the gun right now. They don't want nobody that ain't just pure white. And you know that's right. Mm-hmm. All right. Now, I went there and I'm live doing that. Okay. So I had to, if you were live to hear it, good for you. Now, let's go into Kavanaugh. What's really going down with this Kavanaugh thing? What's really happening with Kavanaugh? They're just going to push it on through. Those Republicans don't give a damn. They got an agenda to get rid of Roe v. Wade. They got an agenda to bring down immigration. They got an agenda to straighten out and privatize all public systems and get rid of Social Security. And they got their good old boy, old beer drinking, liking, having you puke to and passed out also, Brett Kavanaugh, to do it for him. His freaking fracking article in the Wall Street Journal just even proves so more. Why do you have to explain, boy? What piece of guilt has gotten to you to where you need to write that article to say, I'm not usually like that, that ain't me? No, that's you all day long, every day, all day. And I know your wife has something to say. That's what I'm talking about. You know she does. You know it's wrong. You know this shouldn't be going on. And this is an era of hate that has affected America to the point to where we are watching history as America turns into an ugly direction within the era of hate. Women, beware. Black women, doubly beware. Women of color, doubly beware. Because it's you they don't believe. It's you they don't want to achieve. It's you that they're using as an excuse for what they doing. And the way Orrin Hatch acted in that elevator was ugly. Okay, well, you know, it's just wrong. It's just wrong. And it shouldn't be going on. Now, I appreciate you checking in. I know we're right at 50. I'm at 49. And the second we get to 50, we'll do Wacky Key Tattoo Confessions. All right, the cover-ups. Now, my phone is slipping. You can tell because it's slowly dipping. But so I need to get off of here before you see more than what my phone can handle. But I appreciate it. And oh, hold on. Let me try to straighten it out real quick so I can show you something. Just for a sec. Oh, yeah, there you go. Take a good look. Take a good look. All right. And all right. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna do one more. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to hang in there. I can't. It's messing up too much. It's messing up too much. Okay. Is it gonna hang for just a little bit? No, it keeps wanting to go up. Higher. Take me higher. Okay, so what I wanted to do was oops, there we go. What I want to do is thank you. Not by hurting you. Showing you what a good Friday night in Hawaii can be. You know, if you just so happen to get one of these, it's a coconut. Just sort of stab the meat. I'm going to stab the meat. We're doing this live on air. We're doing some meat stabbing. And, oh, there it goes. And then, oh, that is great. Dig that out. And you just get a straw. And you can drink your way to a good weekend. All right. So, oh, my straws. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. All right. So, just like the politics of today, it is hard as hell outside. But there is a soft point that you can dig into and be able to put your straw in and let the goodness out. And these people need to let the goodness out. And that's all I got to say about that. All right. So I appreciate you watching. Thanks for joining. Aloha. All right. Oh, what do? I gotta hit something. Ooh, don't let that spill. Ah. Okay. There we go.